I also, and
But
this would be my only like, and I'm not going to make it political in a sense, but like my opinion on the whole system is our country is keeping us sick. We are, we don't want people to be healthy because there's a lot of
There's
money.
too much money.
a
Yeah.
lot of money and people being sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd think that with our charts, right? And just to kind of facilitate that the ease of doctors being able to go in if you're suddenly seeing a new doctor or you're in the ER or something, you would think that
Mhm.
especially with AI now and kind of AI that's tailored for a business or a company, or in this case, like a hospital or something or medical field, you think that they could have it kind of scan through everything and then give the bullet points, like have it pull out. Oh, there was one time that, she was taking these two medications that conflicted, or, there
Mm.
was one time she was on a medication for 12 months that she didn't need to be on, or has, that just that way,
Yeah.
because you're right, that they don't have time to be reading
Mm.
through pages and pages of charts for everyone they see. But,
Right.
we have all this tech now. There's no way that
Yeah.
they can't like make it easier, have like the Cliffs notes of somebody's
Yeah.
chart for the doctor.
Correct.
I feel like
Yeah.
they must. I feel like they must have it, and it's
Yeah.
just probably in its infancy, and you're gonna get
Yeah.
the good ones that are gonna go above and beyond and, do the right thing and be able
I
to
guess
do.
I don't have any confidence because every time I go to any doctor, I have to sit there and tell them what medications that I'm on, which shouldn't
Yes.
you know all of that?
My favorite
You
is
should.
when they are like, "Have you had surgery?" And they give you, like, 2 lines, and I'm like, "Do you have 17 other pieces of paper that I can write on?" Like,
But beyond that, why don't they already know that?
they do. It's right
They
there.
have
I
access
could, like,
to all
open
of
my phone
that.
and go, "Are you sure you need me
Right.
to fill this out?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's so frustrating. In this day and age, it should just be so much better.
it should.
I know. I
I had
have
to get it.
doctors in 2 different networks, and they always, you get that notification that you need to pre-register
Yep.
for your appointment. And
Yeah.
like, I just have terrible password luck. I don't know what my password is. I don't know what my username is. I don't even, so I do not participate in any of that. I have to be there 15 minutes early, whether or not I pre-register. And no one has ever said, "Oh, ma'am, you didn't pre-register." Because you're going to ask me some questions when I get here. I have to be here 15 minutes early. So we're going to do it now.
Yeah,
Right.
you're right. They do ask the same
Like when I go to
questions.
if I have to go to the hospital for a procedure, I pre-register and I use the phone in their lobby because I don't remember. I'm not going to remember.
And now I know
And you get
the
17
Milford
notifications to
Hospital
pre-register.
number, right? I know the Milford Hospital number by heart. And I
Yeah,
see
a lot of
it's on
twos,
there
a lot
in
of twos in
6
that.
years.
It is frustrating. I had to get a new primary a couple of years ago because my primary that I'd had for years just suddenly left. Like wasn't of age to retire. Like didn't say like, oh, I'm moving to another practice or I'm moving. Just like disappeared. So then it took forever to find somebody, and I actually now have a what's the DO, osteopathic, right?
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm like,
DO.
oh, I was like, cool. Like, I want to try this because I like the whole
Approach.
concept. Yes, that they're not just trying to, treat the symptom. They're trying to look for the cause. And I was like, okay, that's up my alley. She's interesting. I don't dislike her. I don't know how I feel about her. She definitely feels hurried to the point where, you know how most doctors, when they are about to walk into the room, they knock first and then you either go, come in, or they at least knock and then wait a second and then open the door.
Yeah.
This woman just burst through the door like the Kool-Aid man coming through the wall. And so I'm in the room anticipating it. And like I feel like I'm like a squirrel, like listening in the hallway. Like, can I hear her coming? Because it's like literally the door just whips open and there she is. And you're already feeling vulnerable. You're there in your little gown,
your little paper outfit.
Yeah.
Hoping you don't rip it.
So
I think the next
and I
time you
never
go, once you get your Johnny all tied up, you should, like, crack the door open a couple of inches and then go sit down, so at least it takes the drama out
that's
of
a
her
good idea.
entry. Or, like, make your
That's a
Yeah.
own
good idea.
little I could make you all little Cricut things on my Cricut that say, like, "Come on in," and put a little door hanger on it, and then you guys just put it on the outside of the
Yeah,
door.
like a
It
hotel.
goes, "Yeah, like,
Yeah,
come on in. I know you're going to anyway, but at least this way you're not scaring
Oh,
the
yeah.
that's so funny.
Or she needs to wear bells or something so I can hear her coming down the
Exactly.
hall.
Right?
Erin, that's so
Oh.
funny. I have seen a functional medicine practitioner, and then a DO, and then I had a change of insurance with my job loss, and I had to seek someone new. And I actually was lucky enough locally. A number of friends saw a nurse practitioner that they loved,
Yeah.
so I went. I met her. I loved her. Great. Well, last year she just left the practice. She
They all
just
just leave. The good ones
she
just
just
leave.
had I mean, she's got young kids. I don't really know where she is or what she's going to do next, but she hasn't. I saw her at the lacrosse field once. But yeah, so I had to go back to do the same thing. And now I actually am on the waiting list back with the original functional medicine practitioner that I saw, but I had to wait for her to hire someone else because then I got bumped, and now I'm like back. Then I had to go back on the waiting list to wait to become a
Yeah.
patient again. So I think
Yep.
October I go back.
Mm.
But that's a functional medicine practitioner. I have to pay a membership fee for the practice for
Mhm.
every year,
Yeah.
in addition to
Okay. Interesting.
my insurance
Those
to
are
help
popping
cover
up
the.
all over the place because I think people feel so desperate for like a real
Yeah.
connection where someone
Mhm.
has
Yeah.
the time and is paying attention. Those membership practices are kind of taking off
Yeah.
a bit.
Maybe in
Yeah.
our show notes, we can just tag all the local ones
Yeah.
to
Yeah. Yeah.
functional health medicine. Like, we need help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, don't want, to your point, Erin, I think you said, like, I don't want someone throwing, like, fixing the symptom. Like, why is this happening to begin with? And I especially
Yeah.
think women of our age, we keep talking about it. Like, what is the root cause of this? Is it
Yeah.
is it a side effect of menopause, or is it
Right.
something else?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I think during this phase of time, whether or not they'll ever be able to concretely say yay or nay, I don't know, but at least they could help us investigate. You
Mhm.
know, and maybe it's not menopause. I mean, maybe it is a symptom of menopause, but maybe it's like, I didn't have enough iron, so I had to take iron supplements, and guess what? It fixed a lot of my symptoms.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
perimenopause symptoms and low iron symptoms can often confuse themselves.
And-
So
yeah.
someone could have put me on HRT
Mm.
Yeah.
without doing a full blood panel and realizing that I had low iron. I have low
Right.
iron. I started taking the iron pills, and I feel better. So
Yeah.
it's just like you have to have someone that cares enough and that you trust enough to do the right things. And like Colleen said, in addition to that, if you don't feel like that's good enough and you have this background of seeing functional medicine practitioners, you have to ask, I want more blood work than that. I want you to test all the things. I want all this stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to
I
almost
think
tell
we're
them what test you
conditioned,
want.
right? And I think we're conditioned when we're younger that we go to the doctor and we do what we're told, and we don't realize that we can request things, we can demand things, we can, whatever they may have to jump through hoops to get it covered by the insurance, or you may have to pay out of pocket.
Okay.
But you actually are in charge, and I think we get intimidated by doctors, and they're this, bigger than life being, but they're just people. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's
White
one thing I
coat
really had to get better.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, because to your point, Colleen, like insurance only covers certain blood work tests once a year, or
Right.
sometimes I have a doctor that likes to test certain levels twice a year, like my thyroid, I have Hashimoto's, my iron
Mhm.
now, my vitamin D. It's only covered once a year. Oh no, you can't test your vitamin D more than once a year. They won't cover it.
Yeah. And that's all.
I'm sorry.
That's all BS too.
I
Like
can
they don't want to.
I'll have it done 10
They don't
times
want
if I
people.
want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this goes back to what you were saying, Lisa. They don't want us actually to be healthy because if they did, they would. If they did, then we could have like a full body screening of everything once a year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do all the blood work, do an MRI, do a PET, like all the things.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
know.
and that would be
Yeah.
less expensive. Diagnostics should be more expensive than treatments, but I mean, diagnostics should be less expensive than treatments. I don't
Yeah.
know if I said that the wrong way before, but
Yeah.
But yes, yeah, there's a whole
So a wild thing, a couple months ago, I went to Turkey and jokingly, some people were asking me if I was getting any work done because it's a very popular place to go to have cosmetic surgery, but it's also an
Really?
extremely popular place to go to. Like you'll go and you'll have all of your medical testing done. You'll have all of your body scans done. And it is cheaper to go there, make a vacation out of it, spend maybe 2 days in a clinic getting your MRIs, CAT scans, all of that stuff than it is to just be nickeled and dimed and wait and wait and wait.
Really?
And I was like,
I had
that's
no idea.
wild.
yeah.
Huh.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
that
interesting. I
with
didn't know
like
that.
cosmetic procedures, people going to South American countries, which is, you
Sure.
know, a lot of the negative experiences to that. But I'm sure that
Yeah.
there are some good places to go and
Absolutely.